Hi everybody, I'm Jim Shore. Okay, just around the corner is one of my favorite holidays. That's Halloween. Halloween, has always been one of those times when you get to dress up like and pretend like you're something that you're not, whether you want to be a superhero or Robin Hood or whatever, maybe a vampire, and you get to go out and share some good times, maybe some spooky times, and a lot of treats. So generally, I spend quite a bit of time during my design periods designing for that particular holiday, and one of my favorite themes is witches. My grandkids love to get dressed up, for Halloween, and I remember one time one of them wanted to be a clown, and everybody sort of objected to that because clowns are creepy. But they said, why don't you be a witch? I'm thinking, clowns are creepy and witches aren't? Well, they can be. Now, the nice thing though about doing witches is they can be whimsical, fluffy, funny, like most of these are. This is kind of a kind witch right here. And this is one that I've done with kind of a happy jack-o'-lantern. You can see the mild expression on her face, and just the patterning that I've used has been, sort of, kind of neutral. I've used the pinwheel designs on this. It's not anything that's going to be particularly frightening. It's one of these witches that are just friendly and happy. And with the pumpkins down here. Same way with these small pieces. I've got a fox here dressed up like a witch, cat on a pumpkin, and then this little guy here with the pumpkin and the crow, and they're all sort of whimsical. However, occasionally I like to get just a little bit darker with my design work, and I always put one on the list that says, okay, I'm going to do a witch, but it's going to be just a little bit on the dark side. And this year this was my version of that. You've got the witch here that's still kind of cute. I mean, look at that face, huh? Is that a face? But what she's got a scythe, and she's got, one of her victims here, I guess, and some bones, and then this is her helper. He's the creepiest one of all, I think. The design work on it is kind of like a rose mauling design, but it's in sort of a prickly shape. And then we've got these various faces that are hidden around on here. So this is a very interesting piece, and it's one that I like a lot. She's one-eyed, similar to the witch that was the real witch in The Wizard of Oz, if you go by the book. A lot of us get accustomed to that character in the movie, but the witch in the book, she had one eye just like this one, and she could magically see all over her whole kingdom. And I sort of thought about that when I was doing this piece. So this isn't actually the Wicked Witch of the West, but it's kind of inspired by that a little bit. So there's a lot of spooky stuff on here. It's got the witch's castle here it's got a face, and there's some details in here that you have to sort of look for, and you'll find if you can see this piece. So collectively, this is my approach to at least that subject of Halloween. Of course, there's others. There's the vampires and the ghosts and that kind of stuff, and I do a lot of those too, and maybe we'll talk about that in a later segment. But I thought you'd be interested in just seeing what I've been working on lately for the upcoming season of Halloween. So once again, thanks for being with me today, and we'll talk pretty soon, and I'll show you some other things too. Bye-bye.